a minute. I'll see. Dr. Weber?
Which one?
Which one?
He asked for you, Rick.
Thank you. Ben, I want you to take care of that back. Come in 2 weeks, okay?
Yeah.
He'll be with you in just a minute.
No, I took care of it. It shouldn't
Rick,
be,
he says it's urgent.
Who?
Scotty.
Scotty?
Yes, Rick, I need to talk to you.
Well, I'm listening.
In person.
Scotty, I don't really have time for any more of your games.
You have time for this. I lied to you.
You what?
About Packey, about Buster, about the ulcer medicine.
Are you on the level, or is this some kind of joke?
No, it's no joke. I'm more involved in your little problem at the sports center than you could possibly know. Now, can I come over?
Of course, come right over.
Sure wish I knew why Scotty wanted to come over.
I wish I could answer it for you.
Lately, whenever he's around, it's nothing but bad news.
Speak as the devil.
I'll get Rick.
Claudia, would you make Mrs. Fletcher very comfortable? I want her to rest for at least a half hour. She may get dizzy.
Oh, I'll take care of her.
Thank you.
I think we ought to sit down.
Make it short and sweet. We happen to be very busy right now.
I know the whole story.
What story?
Johnny's first fight. The second, drugged the sponge. Packey knew about it and went along with it.
That's what I thought for some time.
Packey was involved.
Wait, how do you know all this?
I know it, that's all, okay? Packey was promised a big payoff if he kept his mouth shut. His wife was sick. As far as, Johnny's dive goes, Packey is just a accessory.
I don't care what he is. He's just as guilty as Buster.
I thought you were the guy that didn't make judgments.
He was there. He was in the ring, right? He knew what was going to happen, and he allowed it to happen, if what you're telling me is the truth.
Well, nobody has to know.
Johnny has to know.
You want him to win, don't you?
He's going to win on his own.
Not without Packey. Now, I want to make a deal. Keep Packey clean.
No way.
Hey, look, he made a mistake.
A big mistake. It cost John 2 years of his life.
He was in trouble, all right? His wife was dying.
It's not important. I'm telling you that it's not what it's all about.
There was a lot of pressure on him. You know, you saw what happened to him last time. Those guys left him for half dead on the railroad tracks.
Pressure or no pressure, Scotty.
But Packey wants what we want. He wants Johnny to win that fight.
You don't care about Johnny.
Yeah, why this sudden interest in Johnny's career?
Take it or leave it.
Oh, right. No
I'm not sure that bandage is going to be enough. Call if you need me.
Let me do what I want to do, and your life will be easier.
Scotty, I'd like to know exactly what you're getting out of this. We all want Johnny to win, but I happen to know our motives. What are yours?
I told you I had my reasons.
What are they, Scotty?
You're probably not going to believe this, but I care about what happens down here.
You care
Yeah.
about the sports center.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Those kids down here, they look up to Johnny.
I'm sorry, but this enthusiasm for the kids just doesn't wash with me.
All right. Okay. I'll give you my real reason.
Fine, let's hear it.
I got a big bet on Johnny to win.
Any chance that bet is with Anthony Hand?
What difference does it make?
It makes a lot of difference because I don't want Hand or anybody like Hand interfering in Johnny's life or his fight.
Rick, you can't stop those kind of people, okay?
And that's why you want to cover up Packey, is that it?
That's right. With Packey in Johnny's corner, he's going to win. I win a lot of money. The kids keep their hero. You outsmart Hand and the mob.
We're in over our heads.
Not necessarily if I change my approach a little bit. Let's say I agree, okay?
Rick.
Lesley, if I agree, what are you going to do?
I'm going to get Buster to sign a confession, taking full responsibility.
What makes you think he's going to do that?
Because if he doesn't do that, he's in even bigger trouble because he's on parole violation. He just got out of the slammer.
He's also in intensive care. He can't sign anything.
Yeah, but he's not going to be there forever.
Parole or no parole, why is he going to sign it?
Because I have the proof.
What proof?
I've got the sponge that he used.
Half of that sponge was destroyed, Scotty.
Well, I have the other half.
You were the one who took it.
I don't believe you.
Well, say we have a deal and you'll have it tomorrow. Come on, what do you say? Packey goes clean, Johnny wins the fight. We got a deal?
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Do you believe him?
Pieces of what he says. Which pieces?
Scotty strikes again.
Hi.
I was going to join you, but if Scotty Baldwin is your
No,
topic of
don't leave,
conversation-
please. I came over here just to talk to you.
Well, my hand's full.
I know.
Yeah, well, Scotty, huh? What's he up to now?
Nothing very nice.
He never is. What is it?
He came to the clinic with a deal.
A deal?
Yep, he says he has proof positive that Johnny was drugged and that Packey was involved.
Proof positive?
Says he has the sponge.
That's not possible.
Nothing is impossible to him.
Well, maybe he's just trying to stir up trouble.
No. He says he has it.
Amy burned the sponge.
Half of it.
Half of it.
Yes, he says he has the other half. Don't ask me how. That did not quite come out. However, he was pretty convincing.
Do you believe him?
I don't know what I believe anymore.
Does Rick believe him?
Rick thinks he doesn't.
Well, I don't think I do either, because he's lied to us about everything else. Why should he be telling the truth all of a sudden?
Yeah, but why would he do that?
Well, he claimed that he wanted Johnny to win as much as we do.
Betting with hand, no doubt.
Who else?
He's beginning to take on another color now.
Do you think he really could have the sponge?
I don't know anything.
Excuse me. 3 girths for you, medium rare? Joe, did you want anything?
No, you guys go ahead and eat.
Hey, Joe, there's no need to rush
No,
Please.
no, you got enough to digest. I've got something to do.
You're not leaving, are you? Because Rick's coming over to talk to you.
Rick is wrong. Scotty has a sponge, and Scotty could have the sponge where? In his room.
I won't do it.
You get something, you give something. You know how it works, Heather.
No.
I want the sponge.
Scotty, I said no.
Damn it, Heather. I have to have it.
Why?
I'll tell you why when you give it to me.
No, you tell me first.
I'll tell you something.
What?
I'll tell you how you can make a lot of money on Johnny's fight.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about big money. And I can cut you in for a little piece of the action.
Are you on the level?
Yeah, I'm on the level. I'm always on the level with you.
I can really make a lot of money?
Big money.
You sure you're not just saying that?
Have I ever steered you wrong? Money. Lots of money. More money than you'd see with Joe in a lifetime.
Hello there. I see the body. Where's the brain?
Wondering if it should move the body.
What do you mean?
I feel I should do something, but I'm not sure what.
Well, is that what you were muttering about before?
When
you left Lesley and Brian, you came over and sat down.
What'd I say?
Something about Rick and Scotty. Something about his room.
Ah, must have been thinking out loud, I guess.
About what?
Scotty withholding evidence?
Concerning?
Johnny's first fight.
Oh, that sounds serious. But you said might.
Well, Rick thinks that Scotty's lying.
What about you?
I don't know what I think.
Well, why don't you find out?
You think I should?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. You can't eat. Something tells me you're not going to be able to sleep tonight unless you do something about it.
Right, if nothing else, I might work up an appetite.
Absolutely. Good luck.
Joe?
Yeah.
Joe, hey, did you say where he was going?
No, not really, but tea is brewing and company is waiting. You want anything with your tea?
No, I'm really not hungry.
Okay.
Hi, Troops.
Hi. Hi.
Someday, huh?
Yeah.
Most of my lunch?
No, I'm not really very hungry either.
I can't eat myself.
Neither am I.
What about you, Brian?
Oh, no, I'm having trouble with this.
What, is something wrong with the chef? You barely touched those.
No,
No,
it's
no.
not you.
Not at all.
Yeah, well, I can tell that. What is it?
Oh, it's just something we're trying to figure out. We don't know exactly what to do.
Yeah, well, I've decided I'm giving up.
Anything I can do?
Oh, thanks. Thanks for asking.
You look awful.
What is it? Want to sit down for a couple of hours and we'll tell you?
Well, yeah, for a minute or two.
Make
Right in
room for the
between
lady.
Let me find out here. What's going on?
Scotty called and he came over. He's placed a very big bet on Johnny with Anthony Ham.
Well, that figures a lot of money goes both ways.
That's not the bad part. What we're upset about is that Scotty said he has proof that Johnny was drugged.
Did Packey do it?
No, he says that Packey was an accessory.
That much I believe, I guess.
Well, then who?
Buster the second, he's the one who actually did the drugging.
Oh, poor Johnny. Oh, does he know?
Scotty doesn't want Johnny to know. Scotty wants Packey to be in the ring when Johnny fights Attila.
I get it, and he wants you to cover for Packey.
Which I don't know if I can do.
Yeah, but if you don't...
Oh, hey, that's a tough one. Boy, I'm glad I'm not you. What are you going to do?
Well, the problem is, Scotty says he's got the evidence.
That's what Joe was talking about. Okay, what kind of evidence?
The sponge that Buster used to drug Johnny. I believe half of what Scotty says and not the other half, and I don't know which half to believe.
I'll be with you guys in a minute. I gotta go, but I'll tell you one thing. If Scotty's lying, Joe will find out.
Where's Joe tonight? You don't miss him, do you?
Stop talking about him.
I thought you liked to talk about Joe.
Scotty,
Where do you suppose he is?
will you stop it?
I bet I know where he is. He's probably over at Kelly's. Some corned beef and some cabbage and stuff like that.
Stop talking about Joe.
Okay. Sorry.